Superstructure control switch panel. Superstructure power switch. Press this switch to power on the superstructure control system. 2. Superstructure engine start or shutdown switch. Rotate this switch to left position, to start the engine. After the engine starts, release the switch. Then, the switch will automatically return to the original position. Rotate this switch to right position, and keep it at the position for 1 to 2 seconds to shut down the engine. 3. Emergency stop switch. Press this switch to stop all operations of the superstructure. 4. Extension 1 or 2 selector switch. Before boom telescoping operation, set this selector switch to the corresponding position according to the operating conditions. 5. Telescoping or luffing selector switch. Rotate this selector switch to right position, before boom telescoping operation. Rotate this selector switch to left position, before boom luffing operation. 6. Service switch. When the crane is overloaded, overlowered or overhoisted, or when no safety device is installed during installation and debugging. If operation in a dangerous direction is required, rotate this switch clockwise to temporarily deactivate the limitation. This function is for debugging and overhaul only. This switch shall never be used during normal operation, so as to avoid personal injury or property loss. Auxiliary control switch panel. 1. Oil cooling fan indicator lamp. This indicator lamp comes on when the oil cooling fan is working. 2. Heater indicator lamp. This indicator lamp comes on when the heater is working. 3. Eco switch. When this switch is off, the ecosystem does not work and is red on the load moment limiter display. At this time, the superstructure accelerator paddle works and determines the engine speed. When this switch is in the first position, the ecosystem works in fuel-saving mode and is green on the load moment limiter display. At this time, the superstructure accelerator paddle works and determines the engine speed. But the maximum engine speed is determined by the system load. When this switch is in the second position, the ecosystem works in economy mode and is yellow on the load moment limiter display. At this time, the superstructure accelerator paddle does not work. The engine speed automatically varies with the system load. 3. Working lamp switch. When this switch is in the first position, all the backlight of the rocker switch is on. When the switch is in the second position, in addition to the lamp on the switch, the working lamps of the rotary table and the boom come on. 4. Boom and lamp switch. Press this switch to turn on the boom and lamp. 5. Skylight wiper and washer switch. When this switch is in the first position, the skylight wiper starts to work. When this switch is in the second position, the skylight wiper and washer work at the same time, and self-resetting is achieved in this position. 6. Front windshield washer switch. Press this switch to turn on the front windshield washer to clean the front windshield of the operator's cab. 7. Front windshield wiper switch. Press this switch to turn on the front windshield wiper. 8. Oil cooler switch. When this switch is in the first position, the oil cooling fan is in automatic mode, so that the fan will start automatically in the hydraulic. Oil temperature is higher than 50 Celsius degree. When this switch is in the second position, the fan will be forced to start. When this switch is in the third position, the fan will be forced to stop. Left and right grab handle boxes. Left grab handle box. Left control handle. Left handle control placard. Safety switch and grab handle. Right grab handle box. Right control handle. Right control handle placard. Control console and grab handle. Left and right control handles. The left control handle controls the lifting and lowering of auxiliary winch, as well as leftward slewing and rightward slewing. The right control handle controls boom telescoping, lifting and lowering of main winch, as well as luffing up and down. The left and right control handles are both equipped with boom load centering and whore buttons, which are used for activating the boom load centering function and whore. During lifting operation, if the boom load centering button is pressed, the rotary table of the crane is in a floating state. It is strictly forbidden to press the button load centering button after the heavy load leaves the ground, so as to avoid personal injury or property loss. Safety switch. The safety switch lever works in two positions. When it is in position 1, the solenoid valve Y1 on the combined control valve is de-energized, and the crane superstructure does not work. When it is in position 2, the solenoid valve Y1 on the combined control valve is energized, and the crane superstructure works. Operator's cap tilt switch. Operator's cap tilt switch. This switch is used to tilt the operator's cap to a certain angle, up to 20 degrees. Turn the switch to the left marking position to tilt down the operator's cap, and turn the switch to the right marking position to tilt up the operator's cap. Accelerator paddle. Depressing the accelerator paddle will speed up slewing, boom luffing, boom telescoping, and mechanism lifting. The accelerator paddle does not work when the ecosystem works in economy mode.